Good morning, it is Saturday morning and I'm out for my long run, 20 miles planned. It absolutely chucked it down last night, but I'm glad to say that it stopped and we got some clear skies, but it's going to be a bit wet underfoot, puddles on the pavement and probably some quite muddy conditions once it brightens up and I get onto some trails towards the end of the run. So just hiking up this hill, some power hiking going on. So long run Saturday. I'm kind of saying this to camera just to kind of tell myself that long runs, or we call them LSRs, long steady runs, long slow runs, you need to make them slow. There's no point belting off running as fast as you can for your long runs, because you just tire yourself out and your subsequent runs or training runs will be not of as good a quality. So I'm making myself hike some of these hills to slow myself down, because there's going to be some hiking going on in my next race for sure, with loads of steep hills and elevation and some time on feet as well. If I fly around these 20 miles in however long it takes, then my body's never going to be used to being out running for a long period of time, which is what my next race requires me to be. So telling myself and then kind of passing on to you, make your weekend long slow runs slow, definitely make them slow, so you're out there for time on feet, so you've got good quality training sessions after your long run, so you're not too tired, and then hopefully you'll see your performances come race day and in your subsequent runs improve. So 4 3/4 miles in, just hiking up this hill, as I say, been getting the fluid on board, almost time for some fuel. I've got some dates wrapped up in a little bag in here which I'll tuck into in a minute, and then on with the running. So dates are out, get some good sugars on board which will keep me going for the rest of the run. Tuck into these bad boys. So as we're approaching the end of 2018 and what has been a really good running year for me, taking on loads of different challenges and races, and it's been great fun, I wanted to end the year with an ultra, because kind of 2018 has all been about the long distances for me. So I'm heading down to Dorset to take on the Dorset Ultra, 33.3 miles, 5,700 feet of climb, starting and finishing at the beautiful Lulworth Cove. So it's going to be quite a brutal, hard race. Obviously 1st of December is when we're running it, so conditions could be pretty cold. Down on the coast, it follows the Jurassic Coast or Coastal Path, whatever it's called, but it looks like a stunning run, hard work, but a perfect way to finish the year. And I actually entered this run last year and got really ill literally the night before and couldn't go down and run it, so I kind of wanted to get down there and do it. So it's ticking 2 things off there, put some demons to rest, and then finish off the year on a high with a good run. doing the ultra distance. So really looking forward to that. So this training is just winding down to that, and then obviously Christmas looming, chilling out a little bit, and then looking forward to 2019. So I'm nearly there with my run, just over 2 miles to go, but I thought I'd just share with you the kit which I've got on for my long run. I'm always quite interested to see what people are wearing and what they take with them on the long run. So for me, starting at the bottom, it's my Hokas. I've got the ATR4s, really good because you can run on all terrain, so hit the pavements, hit the trail. They're a good all-round shoe, so that's what I'm wearing for them. And then I'm pretty much decked out from tip to toe in Chimera stuff. So I've got my ankle socks on from Chimera, leggings, and then a long sleeve Chimera base layer underneath, as well as the gloves. And I've also got a warmer jacket because it was cooler to start with this morning. I was going up onto Greenham Common, so I knew it was going to be a bit windy and a bit sharp up there. So another layer, which is an Adidas one. I've got my Ultimate Direction hydration pack, just normal water in the bladder in the back, and a pack of dates which I brought with me to refuel sort of every 45 minutes. I stopped and took a bit of a power walk and got some dates down me and got some fluids on. And I've got a Garmin which I'm recording my run on, and a Trek buff around my head, and then when it was dark I had my Unilight head torch on as well. So that's pretty much what I decked myself out in for this morning's long run. Might be some interest, might be really boring, but I'm always interested to see what people are wearing and what kit they take with them. So hopefully that's been useful for you. 2 miles to go to get me home. Looking forward to breakfast. So that's my Saturday run all done, and just what I wanted really. 20 miles and out there running for 3 hours 16, so some good time on my feet out there, good mixture of surfaces, job done.